Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, the honorable judges. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, let's give thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has given us countless blessings in this life. Salawat and salam be with our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Peace be upon him. I am Queentina Adhella Prudencia from College of Vocational Studies IPB University, majoring in accounting. And I would like to say thank you very much for giving me a chance to deliver my speech today. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard the famous quote by Nelson Mandela that says, "Education is the best weapon that you can use to change the world"? Do you agree with that? Well, I do. I believe education is one of the biggest keys and a stepping stone of success because a good education can bring people closer to their dreams. But sadly, based on the research that the United Nations Development Program or UNDP has done, it is proven that 1 out of 4 girls in developing countries is not in school anymore, and 6 out of 10 children and adolescents are not achieving a minimum level of proficiency in reading and math. These are the reasons why the leaders from 193 countries in this world in 2015 agreed to create a plan called Sustainable Development Goals that consists of 17 big goals that are expected to be achieved in 2030. The fourth goal of the SDGs is quality education, and it is expected to be achieved by ensuring an inclusive and equitable quality education and promoting lifelong learning opportunities for all. Now, let's talk about Indonesia's education condition. According to a survey from the Central Statistics Agency in 2020, the number of illiterate people in Indonesia is more than 2 million than the total population. In addition, based on the report from the Ministry of Education, there are 75,000 children in Indonesia dropped out of schools in 2021. There are some factors that cause this problem, such as the financial problem of the family and the unsupportive surroundings at school. So, on this occasion, I would like to tell you some programs that our government has launched to minimize those factors. Financial problems are one of the most common problems that we can find in developing countries such as Indonesia. There are a lot of financially unstable parents that sadly do not let their kids to go to school because they need their kids to help them looking for some money. Besides, there are also students whose parents really support them to go to school, but unfortunately, they cannot afford to fulfill their basic education needs such as school fee, school uniform, stationery, and so on. But thank God, our government has done a really good job to solve this problem by launching a program called Kartu Indonesia Pintar that will help students who have financial problems to fulfill their basic education needs such as in the form of cash, equal opportunity, and wider access for them to study well. But still, not 100% of students in Indonesia have Kartu Indonesia Pintar. So, as citizens, we should also take a look at our surroundings and raise people's awareness about this incredible program. In addition, not only through Kartu Indonesia Pintar, but we also can help them by donating some stationery, books, school uniforms, and by opening a free study club for them. It sounds interesting, doesn't it? In addition, a lot of children feel uncomfortable getting along with their friends or teachers at school because they are afraid of their friends bullying them and their teachers' extreme punishment. School violence is such a nightmare for some students who have been mentally or physically abused by irresponsible people in their schools, and this is a very serious threat for Indonesia's education development. Our government has launched a program called Sekolah Ramah Anak that involves students, teachers, and all school staff to provide a safe, comfortable, and clean school environment for all students. This program also emphasizes to protect the students from violence, discrimination, and other mistreatment at school. The teachers and school staff should be able to understand and fulfill students' rights. For example, physical punishment are not allowed anymore, and teachers should pay attention equal to each and every student, no matter who they are. The students are also taught to understand the responsibility as students, and they must show love and respect to their teachers and peers. Ladies and gentlemen, I really hope by optimizing Kartu Indonesia Pintar and Sekolah Ramah Anak program, by 2030, Indonesia will have an inclusive and equitable quality education and lifelong learning opportunities for students all over this country. I believe with a great education system and support, Indonesia will gain many brilliant young generations who will create a better future for this country. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is all from me. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.